Okay, I really don't know why my camera just cut off, but it did. So we're gonna try this again, and hopefully it caught everything in the beginning. If not, all I've done was straighten the bottom layer of my hair and make sure the back of it was all curled under with my flat iron. And I just pull the top layer back down, and I will take it and section once more to pull more of like the crown part of my hair up. And I will go back with my straightener again and just kind of flat iron that, making sure the back curls under as much as possible. Since, once again, like I said earlier, I didn't round brush my hair today, so a lot of it is flipping all over the place, and yeah. So I was just too lazy to round brush it this morning, which is okay. I'm just going to straighten this front longer hair really well. I found that's one thing about this haircut that's really difficult. If you have hair like me and it can be kind of unruly sometimes, like I have naturally pen straight hair, but for some reason when I wear my hair shorter, it likes, like all my hair always likes to flip out instead of under. Especially this side. Like this side's really good about flipping under, and this side always likes to flip out, which is really irritating. That's the only one downfall to this haircut, is like during the day this part will really flip out and it irritates me. So yeah, then I will take that top layer down and I will just go through straightening once again the top layer, making sure the bottom or the back of it is more flipped under. And since my hair, like I said, is naturally like pen straight, I really don't have to straighten too much of it. Just like this front area where I really want it to stay in, however, like whichever way I style it, whether it's out, flipped out, or flipped under. So I'm used to having my mirror in the back, so I really can't see how the back of it looks today, but that's alright. Like I said, I think I'm going to wear this front straighter than what I usually do. I'm going to try that out today. Okay, and then I'm going to, I usually take my bangs. I'm in the process of trying to grow all my bangs out because I want to be able to grow it out and go back to having possibly a middle part in my hair once my hair gets longer-ish again. So I'm in the process of growing my bangs out. So they're like at that point where, if you've ever had bangs, you know what I'm talking about. They're like not short enough to really style to look good, and they're like, I don't know, they're just funky and they irritate me. They don't do what I want them to do anymore, but I'm trying so hard not to give in and cut them. I really don't want to cut them. Okay, so it looks like this once I'm done, and I'm just going to kind of brush through it to make sure there aren't any tangles or anything, because my hair's so fine it tangles up really fast. Okay, next I'm going to start with teasing the back, and when I tease the back, I'll try and turn this way a little bit for you guys. I like to go pretty low down, like to about there, so I'll grab like that much, and I will take it and I'll comb it up. And then I will take my brush and I will lightly start teasing it. And then I will usually just spray a little bit of hairspray back there and I'll drop it. And then lightly run my comb over it. And then I will go up just a little bit and grab like the next layer. And I will do the same thing. Like that, and drop it. And excuse my roots, you guys, I'm actually also trying to grow out my natural hair color, which we'll see how that goes. I get so impatient. I've said I'm going to grow out my natural hair color like a couple times in my life, and I always get so impatient and can't handle the roots, and I just go ahead and bleach it again, or I'll color it whatever color my hair is. And so now I'm really trying not to bleach it. I'm trying to grow my natural hair out So yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. But anyways, I go all the way. Sometimes I'll go up to like to this far. I don't know what you call it, like the middle of my head, and back comb it just very lightly and just drop it. And then I'll just lightly brush that over a bit. And I feel like every day my hair is like parted and styled differently, so I don't know, it just does its own thing. Then I will go to this side, and I will usually start right at where my ear is. Now that my hair is really short, I like to get a lot of volume in it. So I'll start that about there, and then I'll just start back combing that a little bit. And it's funny because when I watch these videos back when I'm teasing my hair, it looks like I'm like ripping out my hair, but I'm really not even teasing that hard. Like I'm really putting a really light tease, and I'm not like ripping hair out of my head, which it just looks like it. So I'll just lay that piece down, and I just try my best to get every like layer that I can possibly get in between teasing, if that makes any sense. Probably doesn't the way I just said that, but I just kind of go in layers like this and pull it down and just kind of shake it up a little bit with my hands, and I'll go to the next layer, and then I'll tease it and do the same thing. And I found that with my short hair, this is just what works for me. When I had longer hair, I really just teased like the roots of it, but I really found that I like the way it kind of gives like a stacking lift to my layers with my short hair. And so if the more layers that I tease, so the more layers that I make and tease, the more stacked and like lifted it gets, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. So that's why I tease so many different pieces in my hair underneath. And I'll just comb that and leave that there for now. Then I'll go over to this side, and I do the same thing. I start at my ear, and I'll just tease this up. Lay it down, and I will grab the next layer that I can, and I will tease that. I will grab the next layer. And teasing, you guys, I know a lot of people really hate teasing. I have been teasing my hair for years, and I have very fine flat hair, and I'm not kidding. The day I discovered teasing and started practicing, like, saved my life. Like, I can get my hair so volumized with teasing. It's so amazing. But I also do it really carefully, like I said before, like that, so that way I'm not putting a ton of damage on my hair. I try and do it as lightly as possible. And when I comb it out, I definitely take my time, and I comb it out from the bottom up when I'm getting the teasing like out of my hair at the end of the day. So that way I don't get any rat's nests, and I'm not like breaking all my hair off. So but I just like to tease it like that, just to give it lots of volume everywhere. And then once again, I use my hands to just kind of shake it up. Then I go on to my bangs, which, like I said, have been irritating the mess out of me lately because they're just too long to do any kind of cute styling with. So I just kind of tease it like that, and then pull them over. And then usually I'll just spray them like that so they stay. And yeah, so then I'll just kind of shake my hair up a little bit, and I'll check it out, make sure it's kind of laying the way I want it to before I hairspray it. Kind of like that. And then I usually like just play with it until I get it to fall the way I want it to. And usually I like the way my hair ends up by midday, like the way my hair will have fallen and it's finally like laid the way I really want it to. But, so yeah. So that is how I tease my hair and kind of style it like this. Usually, and if you watch my other videos, I have most of my hair curled under. Like I said, today I was too lazy, I didn't round brush it, so it's straighter today, which I still like the way it looks. I still think it's really cute and pretty. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped some of you out if you're curious on if you have short hair like this, how to tease your hair and just kind of style it like this, or if you have long hair and you just have never teased your hair before and you don't really know how to. Yeah, so if you have any questions or comments, leave it down in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys all in my next